Welcome to Money Saving Mama, and I am here today with our weekly food haul. This is our Thursday food bank. You just pull up, pop your trunk, give them your name, tell them how many in your household, and drive away. Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's a matter of minutes, like today. We got really lucky. There was not that long of a line. So let's go ahead and jump into the haul. We'll touch on the topic of the video in a few minutes. We got some prime rib steak burgers. I've never had prime rib in a steak burger before. Ground beef, yes, all day. Prime rib. In the comments section, let me know, guys. Is this something that you would typically buy? Like I said, I've never bought something like this. We got 2 packages, so 8 total. I would say it would have to be a little on the tough side. I don't know. Let me know if you find this tough to chew. I think I'm going to pan fry these just because that might make them a little bit softer. Being that I have really sensitive teeth and not that many teeth left, and my father's dentures are in pretty bad shape. So, yep, we're going to pan fry them. But let me know in the comments section if you find these to be extremely tough to chew. So, but very thankful for these because look at that meat. And you know, I've got like 3 items in my freezer right now. So this will definitely fill a little portion of it. Moving on, we got, the kids can't fight over this one because I don't even know which one's going to like this. It's chicken. That's a little different. Usually ham or turkey, but chicken. But we'll go ahead and give it a try. I know they're going to fight over that the crunch bar, the candy bar down there, and the crackers because kids love chocolate. Let's go ahead and these are, I read chicken. Yep, chicken Southwest Tostitos, I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We've gotten them before. It's not something I buy ever. They have chicken and cheese in them. You can make them in the oven, make them in the microwave if you want to do it fast. This is what my son does because there's not that much chicken in these. There's not that much cheese. So he takes one of these and he smashes it down and eats all the filling because that's like the low carb version. There's a lot of wrap. It's a lot of tortilla and a little bit of filling. So, but very thankful still because we will eat these. And definitely that will be one other item in my freezer right now because slim pickings, guys, slim pickings. But these I am so excited about. Look at that. It's a Belgian waffle. And they were frozen. They've started to unthaw. I want to try these for dessert tonight. They're not going to be dinner because I got something else planned for dinner, but they're going to be dessert. We're going to have these on the side. A little butter. No, wait. A lot of butter and some syrup on these. And we'll just give them a try before I pull them out for breakfast for the kids. Because, I hate to pull them out for breakfast. They hate them. And them have to go to school with nothing in their stomach. Because you got to have food in your stomach to learn. Can't be hungry learning. Okay, Italian bread bowl. We've gotten these before. These are like so soft. Feel how soft that is. Like you can't feel how soft that is. See how soft that is, guys. I'm not kind of sure what soup to put in that. We got tomato and we got chicken noodle. So the noodle is too much noodle or too much bread, too much carbs. So tomato in the bread bowl. Or, okay, I got an idea. It's not going to be a soup bowl. It's going to be a breakfast bowl. What about taking this, putting some eggs in it? We got bacon, eggs and bacon, and cook it in the bread bowl. Make it a breakfast bowl. I like that idea. But it's so big, I'm going to have to share. Maybe halves with my husband. Yeah, that's it. A breakfast bowl, guys. You got to invent things while you go. It's all about the fun in the kitchen. Garlic herb Italian topped bread. You know what this means. We haven't had our spaghetti yet this week. So the kids, we will have this with our spaghetti. No butter on this, I don't see. So we'll have to slab our own margarine on it. Because I say butter. We only have margarine right now, guys. All the butter, not bad. Margarine is cheap. So until we receive some butter at a food pickup, or butter goes on sale, like that's going to ever happen, margarine is it. So moving on. Some wild wonders. It sounds like it belongs in the zoo. Yep. Wild wonders. Now, I did open these. A few of them are shriveled. So those will go in the trash. And like one like that, we will definitely eat. So we're going to pick and choose our wild wonders out. Yep. Product of Mexico. Okay. So in the back, and this is something I am so thankful after that hurricane for. We got some boxed milk, and I just am going to keep this on hand. It's good till next, look at that, September, okay, 2025. Keep it on hand. Hope it doesn't go bad in the summertime. I don't know. Does boxed milk go bad? Does it like curdle if your house gets too hot? Because sometimes it's like 78 in here. I don't know, guys. Let me know if you've heard of boxed milk curdle in your house if it gets too hot. Otherwise, then I'll have to start storing it in the fridge until we need it, until hurricane season. And then we're going to pray we don't need it this year. But that's nice to keep on hand. A lot of times you can't get to the grocery store and the kids want cereal or something that, you know, we need milk for and we don't have milk. Or you pull the milk out and it's chunky. Ever have that happen? Yep. Milk went bad super, super, super fast. And then you say, where did you buy this milk last? Where did you get this? Publix? Did you get it at Walmart? Where did you buy this milk? Because it curdled in like a day. It happens, guys. Now on to our topic. And this is a very, very serious topic. I got fired from my job. Serious. How many of you have been fired from your job? Yes, it sucks. List in the comments section all about your experiences getting fired. And I'm sure you can tell me. Come on. I want to listen to it because I've had my experience with getting fired and it wasn't pretty. I will tell you that. It wasn't a good day and it wasn't a good month. And then it became a good, it just was on and on and on. And then what do you do the very next day? You get fired. Very next day, file for unemployment if you are eligible, okay? If it wasn't your fault that you were fired, you may be eligible for unemployment. Now, if your employer fights that, you might have to go to unemployment court, which then you would need a lawyer for, unless you want to, go all by yourself. You can get a free attorney paid for. Just contact unemployment and they will give you certain names of lawyers that work for free. They get paid probably through your state or federal. Somehow they get paid. And they will go to court with you. And then you will need to talk about why you believe it wasn't your fault. Moving on. I got fired. Okay. I got fired 26 years ago. I remember. From a magazine sales position. Okay. They said I swore. I swore, guys. Can you believe that? I swore on the phone. Okay. They had no proof, but they told me I swore and I was fired. So went home. Told my parents. I was living at home at the time. They said I swore. My dad said, you could have swore. I said, I didn't swear. I didn't swear, Dad. I wouldn't have swore on the phone and I wouldn't have swore to a client. Okay. It's not who I am. So I went and applied for unemployment and I received it. How do you get a job after being fired? Where do you go next? Because you can't be on unemployment forever. I totally skipped the job from my resume. It was a summer job. It made really good money, but it was only a summer job and no employer has ever noticed. So maybe they won't notice if you don't put it down if you were fired. But if you worked at a job for a year or more, you kind of have to put it down, okay? And pray for the best. Maybe they won't notice, maybe they won't call, maybe, they really need someone like immediately and it's not a big deal where you worked last or why you left. Or maybe they won't ask you why you left. So you just have to pray for the best. Some people look at everything happens for a reason, which I do also. One door closes and then 4 or 5 may open. Some people look at it as there's many other opportunities that might be waiting for you. You just need to stay calm, for the awful period will pass. It's only one period of your life. I know it seems like it's horrible when it happens. It's just horrible. And it's horrible if you have a family. If you are supporting a family and you get fired, my prayers go out to you. Because going home and having to tell your family that you got fired is just horrible, 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 horrible. But it'll pass. It's one day. You'll get by as long as you have your family and your health, okay? You'll get by. Getting fired sucks. So if you need help, find a local food pantry. Find a local food bank. Look at the food that I have here today, and I have more coming up, a whole lot more coming up, guys. Look for your local resources. Start going to a local food bank while you're receiving unemployment. See if you qualify for WIC. See if you qualify for food stamps. See if you qualify for Medicaid so you can have insurance if you don't have insurance after you've been fired. There are so many other resources out there. There are churches. There might be places that can pay your electric bill for a little while, your water bill for a little while. Get by. And if you have children, it's urgent that you go out that very next day and apply yourself. Because you do not need to be sitting on that couch feeling bad for yourself. Apply yourself. Okay? Back into the haul. We got some French style cheesecake. Look at that, guys. Ooh. A couple spoons of that and I'm good. That looks really, really good. And I'm sure it was really high price because I don't buy something like this. So kids will definitely like that tonight. Let's see. We got the tomatoes. Pumpkin spice cake. Look at that. Pumpkin spice. It looks like it fell apart, but it will be excellent. Can't wait for that. It doesn't even need butter or margarine. I always talk. When I say butter, I really mean we're putting margarine on it. But I always say butter, even though it's margarine. Oh, I'm just so crazy. It's got icing on it. Look at the icing kind of oozed off, but ooh, it's even better. You know how things like spaghetti, the first day it's good, but the second day, oh, that spaghetti is like marinated in that sauce and oh, it's so good the next day. And then the third day and the fourth day. And then by the fifth day, it's done. It's done. It's ready for the garbage disposal. But in this household, it doesn't last that long. This will be, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be maybe my husband's breakfast one morning. This and some coffee. He does like some ice, loaf cake in the morning. In here, we got some chocolate cupcakes. And you see that Hershey bar? My son's going to say, oh, can I have one? Can I have one? And I'll hand him the cupcake. He'll take the Hershey bar off and he'll leave the cupcake. Because he doesn't really like cupcakes. Even when they have them in school, he tells the teacher, I don't eat cupcakes. And the teacher's like, really? He's like, yeah, I don't eat cupcakes. And she's like, okay, well, would you like something else? She now keeps Oreos at school. And oh, Hershey Bars. That's the other thing she keeps at school. She knows he likes his Hershey Bars. So when the kids have a birthday party, my son gets a Hershey bar or an Oreo because he just doesn't like cupcakes. Now, even on his birthday, he will pass on the cake. I don't know. That's just him. Maybe next year we'll have donuts or something because I think he'd probably rather eat that. A chocolate croissant, and how good does that look? It looks like they put Nutella in a croissant, which I've never tried. I gotta try that. Next time we get croissants, I am like cutting one in half and I'm slapping some Nutella in a croissant because we love Nutella on pancakes in this household. I don't know about the Belgian waffles, but if we don't have syrup, we will put Nutella on our pancakes because everything's better with Nutella, guys. Some crunchy Cheetos, and my son will just, he'll love these. Let's see. July 24. So they've been expired a little while, last summer. So what we'll do is we'll open this, test it, guys. If it tastes good, it's not stale, I don't have a problem with them eating it. You haven't heard of E. coli coming from Cheetos here. E. coli, yeah, it's coming from McDonald's. So we aren't going to McDonald's. And if they say it's in the quarter pounder, who's to say it's not in all of the hamburgers at McDonald's? Yeah, I'm going to put a picture right here. If I can find a picture of the McDonald's quarter pounder with E. coli, I'm staying clear of McDonald's, guys. McDonald's and E. coli, stomach pains, diarrhea, that does not sound good to me. Yeah, no hamburger is worth that much. 2 pretzels bags here. The kids will love those. In the back, these are something all dressed. I've never heard of this flavor. Mixture of barbecue, salt, vinegar, and ketchup. Oh, you had me at ketchup. We love ketchup chips. My son will even take plain potato chips and dip it in ketchup. That's how much we love ketchup chips in this household. All dressed. I can't wait to try those. Let's hope I'm all dressed when I'm eating them. No, guys, I will be dressed. I'm always dressed. I sleep dressed. If I had to wake up in the middle of the night and run outside, I am fully clothed. I don't show skin. I don't even show skin when we go swimming. They think I'm wearing a dress. It's a swimsuit, guys. I keep telling them it's a swimsuit, really. And then I like the ones with the ruffles. Yeah, the ruffles cover everything with the swimsuit. Okay, back to food. I'm going to need a bigger swimsuit after all this food. Okay, some sticks. Okay, let's see. Smoked snack sticks. I think I've seen these at Aldi's. I don't buy them, but I think I've seen these at Aldi's. These are great probably for the kids. I think I'm going to stick a few in my purse. I don't know if I can chew these things. I'm going to take small bites. I know my dad can't chew this. But look, it's got a lot of protein in it and a lot of fat. Holy moly, of fat. Fats and proteins. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Pretzels. And we needed pretzels. My son was asking for pretzels the other day. So we have those small bags, and then we have this huge bag of pretzels, which we will definitely enjoy. What do you like with your pretzels? Like, if we don't have anything in the household, we will just put mustard out in a bowl and dunk the pretzels in the mustard. That's when it's rough. Sometimes we'll have just like I get some sour cream, and I make my own dip using the Lipton French onion dip. Make my own dip that way because I think I don't know, they like it. They think it's tastier. Oh, I put a little mayonnaise in there too. Miracle Whip, a couple tablespoons of Miracle Whip, an entire container of sour cream, and some Lipton dip. And that's how I make my dip. But I don't got any of that right now. So it's going to be, mustard it is, guys. Mustard. Okay. Some marinara, some roasted garlic, both of them from Aldi's, and we love our Aldi sauce. I don't know about roasted garlic. I think the kids might not like that one too much because they're not as big of a garlic fan as I am. I love my garlic. Tomato, let's see. This one is pasta sauce from Kroger. I haven't tried this before. I'm looking forward to trying it. Let's see how much sugar is in it. Ooh, 8 grams of sugar. It must be good. It's got sugar in it, guys. And real sugar, not any of that aspartame crap. saltine crackers. Those will go perfect with our chicken noodle soup. And I had not one can left again in the household, because even if my husband, even if my son isn't sick, he loves chicken noodle soup for a snack, chicken noodle soup for a dinner, chicken noodle soup for a lunch, tomato soup. Yes, 2 cans, maybe in that bread bowl if I don't make it a breakfast bowl. Peas. We love our peas. We love our green beans. We love our corn. Yep, those are all the things we love in this household. Let me back up here. We got a whole bunch of packets. Let's see a bigger view. So we got original Kroger oats, which is really nice because I just like the original ones. Then what I do is I add maybe a little bit of sugar, a little bit of white sugar is usually what I add. I felt the white sugar is a little bit better on my GI tract. I don't know. I mean, my tongue likes brown sugar, but my intestine, my GI tract likes white sugar. So I go with white sugar, and I use a little bit less that way. Grits, cheesy grits, 3 cheese grits because the cheddar cheese grits wasn't enough. And then we have American cheese grits. Yep, it's all about the cheese and the grits, and they really do like these. And I had not one pack of grits in the house. We had a bag of grits, just, that you cook, the cook bag, the cooking grits left. But these are easy because the kids can use them real quick and put them in a bowl and make their self some grits real fast. And it's getting colder when you see all these packets out, because along with the soup, because hot cereal in the morning or on the weekends tastes so good when the house is like freezing. When you're like walking around and you're like, where's my slippers? Because the floor is like ice cold. And then you're like, why didn't we put a rug here? Oh yes, winter sucks. Okay. Creamy peanut butter, Smart Way. I don't know. I've never heard of where that's from, Smart Way. But we love our peanut butter. And in a hurricane, peanut butter come in handy with a spoon. It was easy, and you could eat it all day and night for good protein. And you didn't have to refrigerate it, thank goodness. And then this looks like an Aldi's brand, creamy peanut butter. We'll definitely use that. Some of Pappy's peas, because we love our Pappy's peas. We love peas. And then, are you ready? We got 2 Little Caesars pizzas. This doesn't look like it has as much pepperoni as the last couple ones, but this looks like extra saucy, guys. Look at all that sauce in there, and look, extra greasy. I love my pizza extra greasy. Yeah. The best pizza is the one that you see have the pepperoni and the grease like sits in the middle of the pepperoni, guys, and it like curls up on the sides. Ooh, some what brand is that? Marguerite pepperoni, where the pepperoni just curls up like a boat, and then the oil is right inside. Oh, that's so good. Yes, I love my grease. I love my oil in this household. I do not have dry skin. I will tell you that. My skin is very oily and never dry. Never need. Did I talk about these cookies? Peanut butter cookies are in the back. Look at that. Peanut butter with peanut butter pieces in there. Reese's Pieces, that's what they're called. Reese's Pieces. And that looks like it's from another item from Walmart. So we are so, so thankful for all these items here today. Please go ahead and smash that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that notification bell. Share my channel with all your social media friends that might like to see all dressed potato chips. That might like, the Gatorade. We got 4 jugs of Gatorade back there. Might want to talk about Gatorade. Might want to talk about, I got fired from my job. Yep, when you got fired from a job and how bad it sucked. But if you got fired and you need help, go to the food bank, because that's what it's there for, guys. So I will see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.